I can finally show you some gameplay from the Wrath of the Druids DLC. Ubisoft sent me an early copy. The DLC of course launches on May 13th. There will be no story spoilers here on the channel, but in this video I already want to share some cool cosmetics you can get very early on in the DLC, including a brand new Lynx mount. Like, why not? We also got, of course, Reda selection that I still want to touch on. I of course do that here every Tuesday because there are some awesome things for sale, and yeah, Reda is in a different location this time. We also got brand new Ubisoft Connect items and way more to discuss. So if you like that, then a like on the video would of course really help me out. And let's go. Congrats to Pedro for winning my Helix credit pack giveaway number 22. I will send you an email and already started a brand new one for 2,300 credits. You got 1 week to participate via the link in the pinned comment, and you have to be a subscriber of the channel before you participate, and good luck. Yes, Reda traveled with us to Dublin. You actually start the Wrath of the Druids expansion in the city, and you do not really have a lot of reasons to leave. Like, I will totally be checking Reda here from now on, and his selection this week is pretty solid. If you have been keeping track of the Gothic items, well, then you can now get the Gothic bracers for 24 hours to add to that collection. This armor set is of course one of the best in the game, so if you only have 2 items, it's already great for that restore health after a kill set bonus. So totally worth getting if you have the 120 opal. We got a Draugr offering settlement item, and we haven't found spots for these decorations in Ireland yet, but totally let us know if you found them while playing yourself on May 13th. This one is 35 opal. The Valkyrie seal is quite cool, but not that great. We also got the Niflheim left arm tattoo, so basically a frozen arm for if you're into that. And we also got the Sleipnir shield, which is not great, increasing back damage on a block, but it does look quite cool for if you're into light shields. 120 opal is quite a lot for only the looks though, and you might want to use that opal instead for this brand new bird skin, Eugene. The most exciting part of that mystical Helix set Ubisoft added recently. Meaning that these items can now appear at Reda as well, although they will not be worth the opal because there's a new Wrath of the Druids armor set, which is basically the same as this mystical set, only the parrot bird was unique and now for sale at Reda. We of course had the bird from the Tyrannus pack last week, and now this week we got the mount from that set, the Thunder Elk. And I personally really like elk mounts. I think this one is quite cool, but it's really up to you if you want to get it, of course, if you already have some of these mounts. I still think that the Niflheim variant that was already at Reda once is cooler. And also good to note is that you get a completely new mount during one of the early May missions of the Druids DLC. I will showcase that mount in action and other Druids cosmetics in a moment here, but first they added brand new Ubisoft Connect rewards you can already get right now before the release of the expansion. So you can claim them by going to the Ubisoft Connect section of the game. We for example got a brand new Vinland Crow, which is free if you just go here. Like, it's not that exciting or anything, but it's a free bird skin, so why not get it? The Monastery Settlement Pack is 30 club units, so they can basically get flags and other stuff you see at raids in your settlement. The most exciting part of this is the watchtower, which you can climb via a ladder. Pretty cool. Overall though, lots of flags and flags in your tree as well. And if you missed the Black Flag ship items, which were available during the River Raid launch, you can now get them for 60 Connect units. But high chance that you can also buy them if you already have them, so don't do it. I think you will just lose your units because of that. And the Moonlight Axe is now available as well for 100 coins. Which is very steep, but if you got the coins and like the look of this weapon, then it's cool to get. First, this axe was exclusive for people who watched a special Ubisoft Forward stream last summer. You can of course get these points by completing challenges. Leveling up gives you these challenges. There are, by the way, new Druids challenges, and also make sure you do the time-limited challenges, of course, for extra opal. And only make sure that we do at least one more dice game, because then we can maybe make the community challenge before Thursday and get 10 extra opal. That would be nice. And yes, let's now go back to this Lynx mount, which is kind of crazy. It has this poker face. It's massive, but riding it is quite fine. I've been using it mostly during the DLC. But yeah, I can totally see why you dislike it. I'm overall curious if they will add other versions of this mount later on, and what they will do to make it look cooler. Like, I'm curious about that. Maybe it will be a one-of-a-kind mount, so who knows. It's still kind of random though, unless there's like a Lynx obsession in Ireland, and if that's the case, let me know in the comments down below. We also got mounts you can buy with silver in the DLC, so these will be available in the stable, like a dart horse, which is fine. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but if you don't like big cats, then this might be more for you. You can also get the Gypsy mount, which looks cooler thanks to the hairstyle. I think it looks pretty sweet. But my favorite new horse is the Saintland, with some armor, a helmet, and also the hair to one side. I love red, so that totally seals the deal. Really, really awesome new mount. At the stable, you can also buy the Celtic Raven skin, which looks quite cool with the red paint. And the moment you install the DLC, the merchant at the settlement will also get new items. And you can then also, of course, get these items in Dublin if you visit the merchant there. And if you already bought everything from the main game, then you will very easily see which items are new. We got 4 new settlement decorations, a stone that is not that exciting. The Druid stone is pretty awesome though. And we also got 2 Celtic crosses. We all saw prominent in the new Druids DLC trailer, which you can, by the way, watch on the channel. I will leave a link to it in the video description. So yes, we got 2 variants of that for in your settlement. Now the Irish folk hero scheme is more exciting, and you can summon your boat in Dublin whenever you want, and then just travel through Ireland that way. The figurehead especially is really, really cool, and the tail is neat as well with the Celtic cross as a ship design. We also got 2 sets of new tattoos you can buy at the merchant. I think there are more tattoos in the DLC, but want to focus on the merchant items here. And yes, you can change your hair and tattoos in the DLC as well. In Dublin, there's this bucket in your house. You can very easily see it by using Sunin, so you don't have to travel back to England all the time. So we got the blue Reda tattoos with a lot of drawings. I especially like the drawing on the back. The hat has this sun though, which I don't really like. And you also have the Druids tattoo, which I like a bit more. The skull on the chest with the big horns. And then sort of the signs on the hat here. Yes, you see the new hairstyle here too, which you can also buy at the merchant. We got the Celtic hair in 4 colors. It's my new favorite, as it looks a bit like the Savage hair, but longer. And with a bun, I think it looks really, really cool. And of course, from Mill Eivor, we also got a new beard. So yes, this is just the start of our Wrath of the Druids DLC coverage. We will go in depth on all the awesome items you can get in the DLC, tell you how to get it, and way, way more spoiler-free content here on the channel. So totally subscribe to miss nothing. A like on the video would really help me out. You can already watch another Druids DLC video by clicking on the screen if it's already up. I will then link to it here, or I will link to it at the end of our photo mode showcase that we of course like to do at the end of every Valhalla video. You can send in your shots to the Valhalla Raptor hashtag on Twitter or my dedicated pictures channel on the Discord. You can join the Discord via the link in the pinned comment. Once you are there, accept the rules and then you are able to post. Okay, Joyce, your turn. You of course selected 3 shots from the community. I can't wait to see Druid's pictures, but of course that's still a little far away. We do have some other cool pictures right now, right?
Yes, hello everyone. First up is Parakito over on Discord, who matched Altair Eivor with the white horse Pride, looking very cool. You can buy this horse at the stable, by the way. I love the stance, and you know, this totally fits the name. They are both standing with pride. Up next, we've got Killercar Gaming over on Twitter, who had an interesting rare encounter in Jotunheim with one of the mythical boars, looking very powerful. But what's up with the mouth and the horns here? Did it always have like 4 horns? I can't remember.
Yeah, it looks like it's intended here, but I looked up some concept art that you see right here, and there the boars only have 2 horns. So correct us if we are wrong, but I can't remember this either. It looks cool though.
And finally, we've got Trigon over on Discord, who's really ready for the Wrath of the Druids DLC, looking at the way the creator dressed Eivor with the Mary Lewis mask and cloak, holding a torch in a greenish, foggy landscape. It really gives creepy vibes, which totally matches the Druidic environment. I love it.
For sure, like we killed a lot of these Druids already in the DLC, and I can't wait for other people to play the Druids DLC as well. Again, May 13th, subscribe for way more Druids DLC content, and also check out our previous video by clicking on the screen. For now, we will speak to you next time, and goodbye.
Goodbye.